Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be playing another episode of Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, we did complete more of the Citadel DLC to finally make it to the breakaway point where we can finally go back down and focus on the priority missions again. I'm excited that we're going to head back into the chunkier main storyline, but I'm also a little bit sad too because the Citadel DLC was amazing. I even found myself going back and rewatching episodes of me completing the Citadel DLC because it was just such a good laugh, and there was things that I missed. I feel like there were lines just being thrown around all over the place. So it is probably my #1 favorite DLC right now, and I feel like I say that with literally everyone that I have gone into, but there's nothing that can top the Citadel DLC. It's so quirky and funny, and if you guys know me on this channel, you know how much I like to kind of incorporate some humor here and there. So I feel like the Citadel DLC was definitely my kind of humor, and I appreciated all of the laughs in it so much. But I am very ready to hop back into the main priority mission. Hopping right in, I don't think I'm going to be playing any games or doing anything else in the DLC at this moment. I don't think that the meetups with everybody in the DLC needs to happen now or never. So I am going to leave the area and probably not step foot back until the point of no return, because I would like to sit down and kind of play some games, do some more arena, play all of the different games that I didn't get a chance to last time. We have a bunch of crewmates that would like to meet up with us back at the apartment that I kind of want to just do in between playing games. I don't really feel like it would fit in well if I do it in between more serious missions, because if it's written anything like how the DLC has gone down, it's probably going to be on the more humorous and lighthearted side, and I would like to get back into a more serious mind frame and focus on the task at hand. So that's my plan, is just focus on the priority missions for now, and then once we reach the point of no return, I will continue back on, do more of the Citadel DLC games and arena and meeting up with everybody and getting ready for the party then. But I am very ready to get back into the meatier part of this game. I am very interested to see the Asari side of the story. I think that's kind of what we are branching into now. The Asari have always been very interesting to me. They are considered one of the more advanced civilizations in Mass Effect. So I'm looking forward to going to Thessia. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with the Asari and how we can help them and get more war assets from the Asari as well. Plus, Liara will most likely be involved a lot with the Asari. I am looking forward to all of the interactions with her. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so this should be rapid transit. There it is. Okay, return to Normandy or the Commons. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. He sounded... Why does he sound like he's like right next to me? So we can go to the Normandy. We can go back here. Purgatory. Or to the Commons. I think we should go to the Commons first. I'm not sure why it won't let me go to the embassy, but we can probably go there from here too. So it looks like there's a researcher and Tali in the courtyard, and Liara's over there. So let's go head over this way first. It must be a turn-in for one of our quests.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here, evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. Huh. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Refresh my memory. I'm so sorry. C-Sec is incompetent. If you ask Garrus, he might say the same thing.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Let's remind him, I'm proud of you for helping. Yeah, Tali is bigger and better than everyone that she puts herself in front of. And that's one of the things that I think I love the most about Tali. She doesn't hold grudges like that. It's never a grudge when it comes to her. Even when we were mixed up with Cerberus, there was never any animosity towards any of it. Tali just knew that we were Shepard and we'll always be Shepard. Whereas with Ashley, she can hold a grudge. She can hold a grudge forever. But yeah, I'm proud of you for helping. I don't really think it's necessary to go back up to him and remind him. Just being a bigger, better person says a lot more about you.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We are at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Aww. Defense drone unlocked? Nice.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war. I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful. Everything looks so peaceful.
That was nice. I'm surprised we didn't know about that. About her being shot by Saren's assassins. That's crazy. I'm trying to think back and remember when Tali first came to us in Mass Effect 1.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again.
Hello again. All right, so I think there's one more person. Yeah, the researcher. They should be up by Tali somewhere.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
I don't think
You wish
that's...
to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
That's not the researcher. That's the one we've already turned in. Maybe it's this person? I know we've turned in the C-Sec officer one. Maybe they're like down in the court area here. Oh, here he is.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Okay.
How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive.
Okay, nice. We have another turned in. So let me take a look at our list real quick. I feel like it's been so long since we've hopped into the actual game because the Citadel DLC was so silly and so off the beaten path that it feels kind of strange to be back in here today, but it could be because I'm also like getting over a really bad cold again. And my brain is just like not firing as well. I'm just having a bad brain day. So the Asari Councilor is up in Udina's room. It says Earth Counselor's office now. Jacob's still in the hospital. I don't think we have any other... Oh, refugee. Is that a turn-in? I wonder what that could be. Maybe we should go down to the docks first.
You just gonna stand there and watch?
Okay, so where is the...
I believe those are my credits.
Maybe they're over here, the researcher. I feel like we already turned this one in. I remember talking to these guys.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked
Apparently
me to pay
not.
for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Okay, nice.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who were trapped here too. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family.
Okay, so that was one more turn in. So how many more do we have? We have Dakuna, Code of the Ancients. That one's not anything. And then the Rings of Elune. What are Cerberus ciphers? CSEC officer needs updated ciphers to break Cerberus codes. Find the ciphers and deliver them at the Citadel embassy. So I'm guessing that is another... Yeah, that's another one of the one... Oh, that's the guy who's in the back hallway. I've been waiting to find his. So we have 1, 2, 3 that still need to be found. Okay. Well, I think we're ready to go up and talk to the Councilor now. Liara didn't have anything new to say. I doubt they will. And Jacob too. So yeah, let's go back up and talk to the Asari Councilor now. Okay, before we go in there, let's just take a look in the Spectre Lounge to make sure we didn't miss out on any pickups.
Cerberus has struck again, this time on the colony. The dome covering the city of...
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Because I know we still have a turn in for that guy over down here. We just haven't found his yet. And I feel like his was like the first one I ever picked up after leaving Udina's office forever ago. I think it's funny that they also have his name still on here. Like for a traitor, I feel like someone should have taken that down.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard.
Have you found something?
We're continuing our investigation into Councilor Udina's activities. It's still not clear how he managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter. Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics. We understand your crucible is still missing an important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
Do you know where it is?
Unfortunately, no. But we do have an artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
Why the secrecy? Thank you. Now you decide to help. It is kind of funny, but I'm glad they are deciding to help now. But yeah, why the secrecy?
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Right.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
I do kind of want to say this, though. Now you decide to help, especially after that statement. Balance of powers and all of this stuff. The Reapers have been balancing the power forever now. Why now?
Why the sudden cooperation?
Events have forced our hand. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
I'll do what I can.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear. You have my prayers.
Interesting. They've been sitting on a possible catalyst for this long. And now they're like, oh, the balance of powers. They're up in the air. Guess we better share our secrets. Wild. Okay. I think... I'm not sure if Commander Bailey has anything to say. I'll just pop in with him real quick, and then we'll head back onto the Normandy.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Okay, so nothing new. I had a feeling after his little limping thing. Your injuries, Citadel, Udina, yeah.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
All right, so back to the Normandy. I wonder if any of our crewmates will say anything about the takeover of the Normandy, or if it's kind of gonna be like it never happened. I'm interested to see.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Okay.
Commander?
Yep, nothing new to say. I have a feeling it'll kind of be like nothing ever happened. Which is kind of a letdown, because after that entire Citadel scene, or the entire Normandy scene, I wish they would say something about what happened.
Commander?
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of micro-collisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subluminal speeds. Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
If we live that long, I will totally spring for it.
If we live that long.
Hello, Shepard.
Sheesh. All right, I just want to take a look and see if anyone is out of place. But it doesn't look like it, so I have a feeling that there's no new things to really talk about. Let me just check messages real quick, and then I want to take a look at the Codex before we head out. Because I think we're going to Thessia. The Asari, growing desperate as the Reapers attack their systems, have revealed an artifact that may hold the key to find the catalyst. Meeting a scientific team at a temple on Thessia and investigate the artifact for clues. I'm very excited to go to Thessia.
Jelix, the second planet in the Asari homeworld, Thessia, is the core of the largest economy in the Milky Way. The planet's reserves of Element Zero are so vast that they affect its price galaxy-wide. Because life on Thessia evolved in an EZO-rich environment, the world is home to a wealth of both biotically active and EZO-resistant species. Travel to the planet is strictly controlled, but smuggling remains an issue. Thessia is host to varying republics instead of a single government, and although each maintains a formidable military, it is notable for having long been free of internal or external wars. The Asari are renowned for their cultural and political dominance, and they excel in ambassadorial ventures. They have a strong presence in Citadel politics and galactic policy. However, it is the unfocused political structure of their homeworld that has left the Thessians unprepared for the current conflict.
Interesting. Always poking and prodding in other people's politics, but their own are unfocused. Strong presence in Citadel politics and galactic policy. Yeah, unfocused political structure of their homeworld. Interesting. I kind of didn't really think that would be... I thought with their very strong ties in the Citadel politics that they would also have some sort of crazy structure on their homeworld, because they're supposed to be, I mean, everyone has been saying that they are the most advanced civilization, so everything should be taken care of, but I guess it's mainly cultural and political, but in other areas, it's kind of, I don't know why that's so weird to me, but I just kind of assumed that their politics would be very, very good and that they would have more of a structure, but interesting. Okay. We should also go out and see if there's any new places to scan while we're out. Nice. So we have a lot more to scan for here.
I found something.
300 units of fuel. There's a wreckage here. The Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white AOV star Loropi, using the star's considerable heat to create anti-protons for military starship fuel. Now, all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Silean Nebula cluster and established a front in Loropi's system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as Espoda Station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Kyplodon system do not fall, or the Asari fleet will have precious little fuel. Dang. So they're wrecking havoc over here. Hurry. Silean, a minor rock planet that has not quite cleared the ring of debris at the edge of Loropi's orbits. It's believed to be an extrasolar capture. For several centuries, Silean supported a succession of mining colonies. First iridium, then titanium, finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long ago before the Reaper invasion. Okay. Caramelized sniper unit. What are they doing down there?
Signal confirmed.
Okay, I got some fuel. Looks like there's one more asset over here. Wow, that looks a lot like Earth. Hayatiana, I don't know how to say that, serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visit the planet, as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life sciences. The Reapers destroyed the spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced the heavily biotic population into surrender through threats of massive retaliation rather than assault by husk alone. Wow. Population estimate pre-invasion was 119 million. Pretty crazy. Saris Guard. Okay.
I found something.
Dakuna. The Elcor homeworld overflows with natural resources protected by law. It looks amazing. I wish we could go here. From large deposits of precious metals to vast forests, the Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. That's not very surprising. Their twin capitals are for migrations from the wet season to the dry season, a tradition made obsolete by modern technology but still observed. After the destruction of Elcor Navy, Reapers moved in their ground troops to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. Aww. Pre-invasion population 2.35 billion. Man, I wish we could go here. Code of the Ancients, nice. We needed that. Okay, we have one more system. Teolia.
Signal confirmed.
Nevos. All of these look very Earth-like. First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevos is a vibrant garden planet, home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches, romantic twin moons, fuel of bustling tourism economy, while practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiraling arcologies built along towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presence on the planet. No surprise there. It's so weird because Asari have always been so heavily political. So why is Thessia in such shambles political-wise? It just doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe we'll find out. I kind of doubt it since we're looking for an artifact of some sort, but I just find it so interesting. Ooh, the Rings of Elune, nice. I think that might have been... We might have one more to find. One more. There's another one here. Coresia, a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant, serves as naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the necklace, a reference to a legendary jewel owned by the ancient Asari queen, for which Coresia was named. Asari queen. Do they still have like a queen? Coresia orbits places it within Coresia's orbit places it within the system's frost line. That was a very confusing sentence for my brain. Where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. The alternative, that its orbit is decaying, is a horrifying prospect to the tourism and immigration boards of Nevos, since they would be in the gas giant's eventual path. Oh, dang. Just a bunch of credits. Okay. I would rather it be the last thing that we're looking for, but that's okay. I'll take credits. Okay, so everything is recovered in here now. So let's head back to the mass relay. And we'll go to the Athena Nebula now. Thessia. Have we read this one before? I don't think we have. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. That's a lot of interesting names. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Wow. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault, the communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of society's e-democracies have been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food. A move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. 5.5 billion. That's crazy.
Is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
We are.
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Liara came out of her she shed broker lair like, Thessia? Who said Thessia? It was just like a funny reaction for her to just be like so frantic right off the bat. Okay, so for this mission, I know that a lot of you have been telling me to bring Javik because of the unique dialogue. I've honestly been looking forward to it, so I am definitely going to be bringing Javik with me on this mission for sure. I'm looking forward to the unique dialogue that he has to bring. Sometimes Javik can be a little bit much for me. He can piss me off sometimes with some of the stuff that he says, but I can't deny how interesting his character is. He is a very, very interesting character. Let's change him over to the suppressor. I'm probably gonna put on power magnifier. And for Liara, I'm gonna do the same thing. I think any sort of like power amplification right now could be a really good thing. Not sure if there's gonna be any of those, what were they called? Banshees there, but seeing as how the Asari are getting defeated like this, we definitely need biotic power. And we read in the Codex too, in one of the planets, I don't think it was for Thessia, but another planet mentioned that the only way to get them to succumb to the Reapers was by shutting down their power and their food and their water because they didn't stand a chance with their biotics. So any sort of like biotic upper hand that we can take would be a good thing. Let's get singularity up. We'll do recharge speed. And then Javik, we can just put this into his other grenade. He has dark channel, pull slam. Okay. All right. Oh, poor Liara.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the Councilor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Benezia took you there when you were younger? I thought they never really... It's just interesting to me.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
Maybe.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself, and human lives will be lost.
We can't forget the dead. Listen to him. I understand where he's coming from, because it can make you weak out there and then more people will die, but you also can't forget the dead because that's what boosts you up to keep fighting. You fight for the people that you've lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
Yeah.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
I like that. But let's show them that there's another way. Oh, dang.
This can't be happening. My home.
Oh, Liara.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Oh my
Let's
god.
get down.
They're gonna be bickering like this the entire time, aren't they? All right, let's go ahead and put some stuff on. It's already super crazy. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna do Singularity first. And then that one. I do like his slam. Dark channel could be good too, though. Ooh, energy drain. All right, actually, I'm gonna switch these. Yeah, I like that. We'll try that one out. We all have such good abilities. This is a pretty strong group. But we'll see how we could do with this one. Okay, we'll do that there. That there, and then my bombs there. We'll see how that does.
You must be Commander Shepard! Lieutenant!
Oh my gosh.
Running out of ammunition. We all are. Tell them to make every shot count. Eastern perimeter reports they've been
Oh, this is so sad. Jeez.
Situation urgent. You saw what happened to Alien and Silean. Commander, we heard. The barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage.
The gun? Oh, the mountain gun. Okay. Oh, there's a brute. There's a brute. Oh my god, this is crazy. I hear another one.
Keep firing.
This is crazy.
Enemy targets on the bridge.
Oh, there's another one. I was like, how is the shield still failing? There's no one in there. There was one stuck in the bubble.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air.
God.
Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What are your orders? I'm looking for an artifact. Just follow your orders? Yeah, what are your orders?
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I sympathize. There's a good reason. Yeah, I sympathize. I feel like we shouldn't be kept in the dark right now about anything. This is ridiculous.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
I'm looking for an artifact. Just follow your orders. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her I'm looking for an artifact.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No!
What's happening?
I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We have the Crucible. Listen to him. Yeah, we have the Crucible.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Oh, that was crazy. Makes me wonder what would have happened if we didn't bring Javik. Would we have to do this
here years ago.
alone?
To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
This is crazy.
Watch it!
Yep.
This has to end.
Draw strength from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
Yep, they're coming.
Staggered approach. Try to use cover. Push them back.
That was the last one.
Okay,
Then
nice.
move. Get off the bridge.
Let's go. This is crazy. I just want to take a look at everything real quick. It's so sad that we're coming to Thessia as it's burning down. It's beautiful here. Okay, let's get inside.
On that building.
There's more, yeah. Holy crap. Okay.
No! Damn them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people!
Then avenge their loss.
Scatter and take cover!
This is nuts. Okay. Is there anything else up here? I feel like there's a lot going on right now.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
Okay. They're coming. There's more coming to the right.
What's the perimeter?
I think it's making it easier that we are an infiltrator class because we're able to kind of keep that distance away from everything. What the heck is that? Some kind of goo blob thing. Ew, I don't know what that is. All right, I can get up here and get this ammo.
They just won't stop!
Oh, I missed. I think there's another one to my right. Okay. I just want to do a small sweep to make sure we're not missing anything. There's some meds over here. I don't think we need them. Some more ammo. A spore pod. I don't even know what that could be. I guess if they explode near us, they cause damage.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no.
Another mutated Asari!
I hate this. I hate everything about this. I don't know where it went. Oh!
Keep up the pressure!
Run, run, run!
This one has spirit!
Jeez. Alright, it's deceased.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
I hate when those things come. I get so scared. I can't help it. It's kind of like a zombie. I don't know. I just get so freaked out.
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Okay. I'm just checking to make sure we're not missing anything important over here. Okay. I think I'm good on ammo. Yep.
We should move. The scientists may not live long.
Okay, okay.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
Yeah.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
Oh my gosh.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
Jeff?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Okay. I definitely did not need to hear that.
Above us!
I will supply.
Great.
One for the first time. My people are still believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
Oh my god. That's really dark.
Snipers in the belt!
We might be able to reach them.
Okay. Over there. Alright, let's try to get over there. Gosh, everything won't stop shaking because of the Reaper.
No sign of her yet. What's your situation? Enemy forces have tripled in strength. I'm cut off from Outpost Tychus. Understood. But you must maintain a position. Understood. I'll do what I can. Watch your head! How long can you hold out?
This is crazy.
As long as it takes. Can you really win this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Then grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage! Nice shot!
This is the kill zone!
You hit one! Don't let up! Going to cover! Nice shot!
Get him, Javik! Get him! Bye! Got shot across the sky.
Taking cover!
What's this? An M98 Widow? A widow? I remember you. That was the one from ME2, wasn't it? Is there someone down below us?
That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Nice.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
Okay,
You have an
let me grab
interesting
this.
concept of escape.
No choice.
Okay, let's keep going. I'm just trying to grab some ammo. I think we're good now, though.
nightmare
crazy.
never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
50,000 years later, jeez. I mean, if they have what it takes to build the rest of the catalyst. Oh my god.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
We could use their help. No choice. Yeah, we could use their help.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit.
Oh no.
The stabilizer blew out. This is
Oh
Talon
no.
5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Yeah, leave us with the Banshee.
Let's get you into that temple.
Oh, I need some distance. All right, let's switch to the suppressor.
Missiles away. Never thought I'd see Vulcan in action. Looks like he knows what he's doing.
Jeez. All right. I'm scared.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Move! Now's our chance!
Holy crap, that was crazy. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if that gun actually blew or if... I don't know what happened. That was wild. I'm just glad we survived. I thought those cases behind us were something, but apparently they weren't. All right, so let's get up here. I don't know how we survived that. I don't even know what really happened. I saw Javik like lay down on the ground.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Okay.
Commander! More of the Dead are attacked!
All right, we're gonna have to switch back.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
Nice. Oh, okay, there's a lot more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! That was insane. All right, Javik's down because he just decided to run in front of all of this mayhem. What is even happening right now?
Talon 5, back to position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
This is insane.
Almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
Okay, let's get Javik back up again. This is crazy. I'm not sure what's throwing all of the bombs. I think it's those big birds.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage.
Great.
Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5. Ah!
What in the world? That was insane. How was I supposed to fight them like that? They were just shooting missiles non-stop. That was crazy. I wonder if there's anything that I could have done to help that other plane survive. That felt crazy. Where's that noise coming from? Is that a bug?
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Yeah, we were
Take a look around.
supposed to meet a
Maybe
team.
one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Seems bad.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
Wow. Javik would probably know all about what's here.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Voras. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
That's crazy. I feel like, hang on, I need to hear this one again.
I don't think that's the artifact.
No, it won't let me. Okay, there's some sort of manuscript over here.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Wow. Look, it looks like a Prothean.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Wow. This is crazy.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Years of genetic research that the Protheans pretty much handed to them? That's wild. It's just the edge. Alright, is there anything over here? Another manuscript?
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
That's so crazy. Liara has to be like spinning circles right now. I'm sure that she's probably at this point had a lot of conversations with Javik, but this has to be pretty crazy.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
So the Protheans were their gods. People that they worshipped, that they thought were... Oh my gosh. That has to be such a mind-blowing experience to realize that you're standing next to someone, a species, not some like heavens down goddess that you've been worshiping your entire life, but an actual species that gave you what you have today because they felt like you deserved it. Wild.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
No, I don't think that's the artifact.
I think it might be this one in the center, but I want to see what everything else is first.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Liara. Okay, I think I've hit everything. Yeah, that was the one like bust. Okay.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
That's crazy. Explains Asari's superiority. Yeah, because they were picked by the Protheans to be the superior race. They were handed everything that they have by the Protheans. Asari should share knowledge. I'd keep this quiet too. They should share knowledge. Otherwise, they're no different than the Protheans. What Javik was saying about keeping people in the dark for your own personal gain. It's sad.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
Yeah.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Dang. We all learned from Protheans. Protheans played God too much. I do believe that Protheans played God too much. They picked and chose who they would see thrive and not starve and count on more fingers than toes. And I do believe that the Protheans definitely played God too much, but we did all learn from Protheans. There's no doubt about that.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
Yep.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Interesting. This is all so mind-blowing. It's all very interesting, though. We learned from the ruins of Inusanon, the race that came before us. Which is what everyone was telling me, those statues of the tendril-like things. But the first time we saw Javik, I was like, why doesn't he have tendrils? That's what they were supposed to be portrayed as. They were supposed to be portrayed as the tendril-like things. In Mass Effect 1, when we went into that one area where there was a bunch of statues, I remember clicking on one of them and someone saying that it was Prothean. It was based on a Prothean. But it's obviously the Isunan. It was our secret for centuries. This is all crazy, mind-blowing. But I do think that Asari should share knowledge. I don't think that this way of keeping the knowledge contained to one species is helping anybody. I don't think that the Asari should be more superior than humans, or they should be more superior than Turians or anybody else. I do think that the knowledge should be shared.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
That's also true.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do.
What is that?
The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around.
Yeah,
there must
literally.
be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Javik.
Keep searching.
Okay.
There have to be more connections nearby.
So they're connected to the artifacts in the room.
No connection here.
Okay.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
So we're trying to do, Javik. That's what we're trying to do.
I can't believe this whole temple is a front.
Yeah.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
Isn't that the
They've
truth?
been extracting data from it for centuries. I never knew.
Let's hope it doesn't take us as long.
Nope, that was one of them.
I'd say that one counts.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Asari are observant.
Was that sarcasm?
And easily confused.
Stop.
Doesn't look like a connection.
Okay, not that one.
That isn't what we need.
Okay. There was like a sword and a shield over here too.
There has to be another one around here.
There, another one.
Okay.
It's still not complete.
This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
This isn't a connection.
Okay.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
All right, so it should be... Who's gonna touch it? Are we gonna touch it?
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
Whoa, what is that?
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Whoa.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on. We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
The Crucible? But we need your help. It isn't over yet? Yo, there's still time for us.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Yep.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Then help us. It isn't over yet. This is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing that we're facing the same exact thing that happened in every single cycle, where they can't get the Crucible working because it's being sabotaged from within. It makes me wonder if maybe Tim is the one who is here slitting the throats of the scientists. Who else could it be? I don't think that one of the counselors would do it. It seems as if all of the species are working together now. It has to be Tim. He's the only one that's standing in our pathway. He obviously didn't get to the beacon in time, though.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break this cycle.
Yeah.
We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Give us a chance. They weren't me. Yeah, give us a chance. We're so close.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Indoctrinated. Oh, this guy?
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
I had a feeling that it had to do with Cerberus. I had a feeling since he mentioned that it was the indoctrinated people.
Shepard.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them.
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
Yeah.
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
Whose side are you on? You've lost touch. I used to trust you. That's actually not very accurate. There was a time where I had hope in the elusive man that maybe he was turning a new leaf and that his crazy human experimental ways were done. That hope is lost now. But I wouldn't go as far to say that I used to trust him. That's a little bit too extreme. This is just mayhem. Whose side are you on?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
We need to work together. Listen to yourself. If we work together, I don't even think I would trust him. I don't think I would trust him at all. But maybe since this is such a heavy Paragon reaction, I can somehow get him on my side. I remember having this conversation with him on Mars and trying to get him over to our side, and he blew us off, and he'll probably do it again. But we can't be doing this. We're both gonna lose.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side, their way of thinking.
Yeah.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Exactly.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
You've lost touch.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
We're about to fight this guy.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge! Commander, the gun!
What is that? Where is that coming from?
I got this!
Holy crap!
I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
He's so annoying! I can't see anything because of this light. Help me, you shot me! He's so annoying to fight. Who is this guy?
You've had your fun now. It's a pity the good ones never last.
Whoa, that was weird.
There's only one way this ends. Target the supports.
He's gonna collapse the building?
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Great. The catalyst. That guy is so annoying. I don't know what it is about this dude. He's just so... I want to call him a bad word. But I won't do it. But he's just so annoying. He's such a little... Running away when things get tough. Get him. Come on, get him. You know...
Shepard! Hang on!
They're so close.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Wait, guys,
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander?
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry. Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system. Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
I should have known, not good enough. We were so close. We were so close to getting the last piece that needed to be to build the Crucible. I just wish that the elusive man would listen. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He has no idea what he is doing. I don't think I've ever seen Shepard come out of a mission and just say, I'm sorry. It started getting emotional for me when the crew that wanted to pull out originally, that would have survived if they didn't help us reach the temple, they just died for nothing. And I just wish that the elusive man would listen and would see what he's doing. It's so frustrating because I remember the look on his face back in Mars when we tried to get him on our side, and it kind of seems like he's taking it into consideration for a split second before he's like, no, I'm doing the right thing. And he did the same thing to us there, where it's kind of like, no, I see things differently. But I know that he can see our side of it too. At least I hope he can. But I've never seen Shepard come out of a mission and tell the person that sent her on the mission, I'm sorry. And I think that was the most gut-wrenching part of that entire thing. other than the fact that that entire Asari crew died for nothing. But yeah, we should have known. We should have known as soon as we saw the scientists laying on the floor that something was wrong.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what.
Yeah.
And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst.
Yeah.
I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
Yeah, James. Hell yeah.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Yeah, Trainer's always been on top of it.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot.
Yeah.
Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
This is the last piece of the puzzle to win this thing.
Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
It's the last piece of the very, very important puzzle to win this. And once again, Cerberus rips it out of our hands. It's... I love how you can tell how pissed off Shepard is. Because I feel it too. Look at that, we're maxed out. Let's go. We're maxed out. There's no more. So we have some more from the Alliance. Looks like we got an update. Superior Period Statue, we read that one. Hades Nexus. Obelisk of Karza. Technical term and measurements, useful in decrypting the blueprints to the Crucible. Prothean data drives discovered by Sonics Industries. Okay. I'm not sure which one was new. And looks like we have some updates on the Alliance frigate. So our ship. I think it was this one because it says about when it was in dry dock. Although the Normandy is tough enough to withstand ship-to-ship firepower, wear and tear takes its toll. The vacuum of space, solar irradiation, the retained heat of stealth mode, and the stress of burning an onboard fusion plant all put stress on the ship's many complex systems. Alliance technicians have repaired, retrofitted, and tested the Normandy while it was in dry dock. They assured that the crew that it will now perform better than ever. Yeah, I think that was the upgrade during our dry docking. We also got the Armali sniper unit, an elite team of Asari commandos who favor long-distance engagement. Some of the unit's soldiers have augmented themselves with strength-boosting cybernetic implants, allowing them to fire heavier guns, like the 39-kilogram M98 Widow anti-material rifle, with incredible precision. The Ceres Guard set out to stop Bloodpack mercenaries attempting to enslave Asari colonies and the Terminus systems. After a ship-to-ship fight, the commandos and mercs crash-landed, with no means to contact Thessia. The surviving Asari continue to engage the grounded Bloodpack, whittling down the frustrated slavers with traps, ambushes, and nighttime offensives. After 9 days and more than 100 casualties, the Bloodpack surrendered, and the mercenaries were astonished to learn that they had only been battling 5 Asari commandos. Dang. Although the guard downplayed their heroics, they became instant celebrities upon their return to Thessia. I'm sure. They should bring more than 30 points. Holy crap. All right. I think Anderson wants to talk to us. Did we get any Codex updates? We did. The fall of Thessia. It's hard to see what happened on Thessia, and then to not pull out when the other people wanted to because they wanted to help us get to that artifact, and then to have it ripped out from underneath of us. It was... I hope that we can find him. I hope we can find the elusive man and Kai Lang. I don't know what it is about Ponytail Man, but I can't... I think it's because he drove a knife in Thane like that. Thane's so quick. And just to pull that samurai sword out and just murder him, I have never liked him since I've seen him. And he just runs away. He always just runs away. And that's what he did during the fight today. We didn't even get close to him. I was sniping him and he's like, oh, I'm hit. I need help. It's just, it was such an annoying fight. The assault on Thessia did not go as smoothly as the Reaper strikes against other races. While other species met the Reapers head-on, the Asari resorted to dangerous hit-and-run tactics to harass their attackers. By engaging in guerrilla strategies, blasting a Reaper ship, then jumping to FTL where they could not be tracked, the Asari forced the Reapers to remain on the defensive. Unfortunately, the Reapers' great numbers allowed them to accept certain losses. So they soon ignored the attacks against them and began orbital bombardment of Thessia. This in turn forced the Asari to defend their homeworld with a more traditional stance, facing the Reaper forces directly. As soon as the Reapers landed on Thessia, the harvesting began. A swift and brutal slaughter of the Asari ground forces followed. Resistance from trained biotics barely slowed the attackers down. In the end, Thessia's minimal military forces, combined with unpreparedness in the face of an overwhelming enemy, resulted in the fall of the planet. So what's next? Another priority mission. Priority Horizon. Cerberus may be using the Sanctuary facility on Horizon as a cover for secret activity. Land on Horizon to search for clues about their operations. I'm glad we're finally going to track them down. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we should have done this a long time ago. Back when Kai Lang first showed his face, we should have been tracking them and trying to get rid of their operations. I guess that's kind of what the N7 missions are, getting rid of Cerberus here and there, but we've never tried to go after the elusive man head on. I guess we've had other things to worry about for sure, but we've never just gone to the main source, and I hope that's what we're trying to do now.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew the score. Nothing's been easy. It's all been a headache. Every single part of it has been hard.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I'd bet on you. There's no room for chance. After everything that Anderson has been through and done for us, and hearing about his past, hell yeah, I'd bet on you.
You'll make it, Anderson. When this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Anderson. Somehow I have really grown to love Anderson, and I think a lot of that has to do with him giving the apartment and then being able to listen to the biography that he voiced out by himself. I just have a new admiration for him, and now every time that I talk to him, I look at him in a different light, and I can't wait to go back and replay this game, because now I can look at him the way that I have been looking at him in the later part of this game, and I have a new admiration for him. It's completely changed since I first met him. All right, let's go talk to everybody around the ship.
Damn. Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Ontaron. Alright, so another N7 mission, communication hub. A comm facility on Ontaron. Land on Ontaron, prevent Cerberus from gaining control of crucial access points. Okay. 16 years ago, the Systems Alliance established the first dish field on Ontaron, defying the tidal disruptions and electrical storms that periodically sweep across the planet. The facility has since grown into a crucial communication hub for the Alliance. Trade between the Alliance base and nearby human settlements sustains planetary unity. The Alliance also trains and hires colonists to maintain the quantum communicators, further strengthening the bond between locals and the military forces that use the comm stations. Although most of the communication relays serve the military, a coalition of Ontaron's businesses have begun construction on a civilian broadcast hub. The local Alliance commander has offered the help of the military's technical experts, making Ontaron a symbol of civilian and military cooperation. Well, no wonder why they want to take it over.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
Yeah.
In any event, good luck.
She's always so humble.
Commander?
From Shep. I hear the Silver Sun Strip has a combat simulator. I feel like kicking the crap out of something. Get your ass down here if you're game. We can do it with Jack. That sounds awesome. Housewarming from Tali. Next time we're on the Citadel, I'd love to come by. No rush, but it's nice to have a place there that you can call home. Evacuating Thessia from Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. It's from Ponytail Man. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lacked the strength to win. If anyone was lacking strength, it was the guy that I shot point blank and was like, "Oh, I'm hurt. I need to go hide behind something," and then blow things in your direction while I heal. And then ran away. Once again. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Shut up. No one cares.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
People died. You're out of line. Yeah, it's way too soon.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Silean Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I see where he's coming from. Thanks, but I'm okay. I don't need your help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
That was a very interesting interaction. I know that we're all under a lot of stress right now, and I guess I didn't really realize how much Joker looks up to us and our mental health. I appreciate the heck out of him for it, but it has to be hard from his standpoint to see us struggle the way that we do. And for him to have EDI over there, like, wow, her stress levels in her suit are the highest they've ever been, and have Anderson calling him and telling him that they need to look out for us. I understand it, but that's a lot to put on Joker. He's a pilot. He has enough stress piloting this ship full of very important people around. And the things that we put him through are a lot. I've never seen him really snap back like that. It was an eye-opener, and I feel for him.
Commander?
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Well, Shepard's not having any of it today. I understand. I understand completely. We've had a lot of stress happening. And then for this mission to go so sideways and, like I said, have the Asari Councilor on the line, and for Shepard to just say, I'm sorry. Like, things went so sideways. They've been sideways before, but I don't think they've ever really been this sideways. We've lost crewmates and we've lost people that we love, but we've never put an entire civilization in danger and had a bad outcome from it. And we've also never lost such an important piece of a really big war just out from underneath our fingertips before.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
That was a really good talk from Tali. That was a really, really much needed talk. Where's Liara? Oh god, she's in with Javik? In the port cargo. I'm scared to go up there. I'm gonna go talk to Garrus first. I don't know what they could possibly be getting into up there. I'm sure they have a lot to talk about after the last mission, though.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Yeah, that's good.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
There's no other way. It was the right choice. Yeah, I mean, he must feel like this is the only way.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It is. You can see it on Shepard more than ever today after that mission. You can... I feel like Shepard has changed since Thessia. In the way that she's talking to her crew right now, it's very noticeable.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Her crew is amazing.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
I'm guessing that's why she's down talking to Javik. She probably has a lot of questions.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body.
Yep.
You'll get your chance.
I hope we do get our chance.
Not right now.
I really, really hope we do. There's just something about him. He's a very hateable person.
No crew health issues to report.
Okay. I think that's everybody on this floor, right? Ashley's in starboard.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard? Shepard?
Thinking about Earth is a waste? That seemed like out of context. I don't know. Maybe that was a bug or something? Alright. Down to engineering. Let's go check in on Javik and Liara and make sure they're okay.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
They're not okay.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you...
Oh boy.
Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Javik was just being honest. Apologize. I think Javik needs to learn a little bit of empathy. If he's gonna be on this ship, he needs to start acting like part of the crew.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara to Sony.
That was really nice, actually. Was that true?
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
I'm not surprised, but I'm also glad that I asked that because I was genuinely wondering if he was being honest, and apparently he's learning. He's learning that if he wants to be a part of the ship, then he has to be a part of the crew.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage.
Yeah. I feel like it has to be at this point.
For one who claims to be an expert on my people, your Asari knows very little.
Can you blame her? She was pretty much lied to. I mean, they all were.
I am with my own thoughts.
They were all lied to. Just like as we've seen in the database that many people are lied to all of the time. About the past, about the present, about the future. Where's Gabby and Daniels?
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Shepard.
Commander? Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sure she did.
I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, I needed that laugh. I needed that. That's really funny. I had a feeling. I got a bunch of comments on the last one when they got together that were like, if they're missing, go check below deck. It's kind of cute that they were just hugging.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Wait, isn't Tali over here? Oh no, Tali's downstairs. So I wonder if I can go talk to Liara.
Have you filed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Ma'am?
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me.
James.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Yeah, I definitely want to hit Cerberus where it hurts. And it sounds like we're ramping up to do that, which is exciting.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by, she just really needs you right now. Thanks, Shepard.
Poor Liara. She has to be going through so much right now, especially when her whole background was learning about Asari and other species that she looked up to. To find out that all of your research could be fake or a lie has to be an awful feeling.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
You'd never do that.
They're dying by the millions. I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Poor Liara. It has to be so hard.
I need some time, Shepard.
Possible book titles. Glyph, please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. The Protheans, A Living Legacy, The Prothean Empire, The Protheans, The Last Prothean, Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys and Journeys with the Prothean. This looks like some sort of note that I would keep for myself. I keep digital notes and hand notes pretty much all the time. I probably write in my notebook probably 5 pages every day of just things that are going on in my brain, or else I will forget. I am very much like Dory, where you tell me one thing and 5 seconds later I don't remember what you've just told me. So I write things down a lot because I have the worst short-term memory. And this is really funny because it's something that I would totally type up to myself and have like an interjection of like, I hate this, why am I doing this, and then proceed with like my thoughts. It looks just like something I would leave a note for myself. I love it. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking we were all benevolent. Oh, sorry, they were all benevolent. I was about to say, what? And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. That was sweet of him. He's turning around a little bit. He's still Javik, but he has turned around a little bit.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say. But being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
Who is she on the phone with, Garrus? I had to like interrupt. I saw Garrus's name pop up. I wonder if he has anything to say about. I know he was asking about Liara too.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Okay, so nothing else. Hopefully her thinking about helping the refugees will be a good distraction and make her feel like she's helping out more. It's been a rough day for sure. More of a reason why I also am very happy that I did do the DLC when I did, because I was already in shambles because of Legion. I think if I would have gone in and done the next priority and jumped into Thessia, I would have probably lost it. I got very close to crying a few times today. And I think that the only thing that held me back from crying is the fact that I'm still a little bit sick, if you guys can hear it in my face. And I just didn't want it all like running out. So I think that's the only thing that kept me from letting some tears roll today. It was a hard day. It was definitely a really, really, really hard day. All right, everyone, that's it for today. It was, like I just said, a really, really hard day. But I am glad that hopefully we will start to hunt down Tim and Kai Lang, finally put a stop to this fight that we've been dealing with since the Reapers first got here. It's kind of like we've been fighting two wars, and we keep losing to both of them in different ways. And I think that's one of the reasons why this game feels a lot like you're drowning. Today had a lot of really, really amazing eye-opening points to it. I'm thinking back to when the Prothean VI came on and talked to us about how the Crucible has always been around, and it's not something that the Protheans developed or made, but it's something that every cycle has put a different piece into. So it makes me wonder if this can be our cycle. If it can finally be complete, if the elusive man would stop stepping in our way, if we could actually once and for all destroy the Reapers. Because the only thing that's missing is the catalyst. That's the only thing that we need in this cycle to complete the Crucible and see what it does and how it will stop the Reapers. I cannot wait to get to that point. I hope that we do get to that point. And I hope that we can turn it on and it does its thing and we figure out how to stop the Reapers once and for all. But we just have to get there first. So I'm very much looking forward to the next part of this story unfolding. And I know that we are heading into Cerberus territory now, which is interesting, and it's also something that I've been looking forward to since I first ran into the elusive man in Mass Effect 3, because I've been wondering why we're not focusing more on destroying them right now. They're the only people that keep getting in our way and indoctrinating people, and those are people that we could use on our side of the war. So it's good that we're finally placing focus on them, because I think it's a really, really important piece to this war, to winning it. Both of us will lose. Tim will lose and we will lose if we don't first take care of each other. So I hope that we will be the ones to be successful in that outcome. And maybe we'll get Tim to be on our side and maybe we'll have to destroy him, but either way, one of us has got to go in order to win this Reaper war. I don't see it any other way. But I look forward to hopping into the next part of the story with you guys, and I will see you then. Bye, everyone.